Hello, everyone. It is Tuesday, July 31st, in the year of our Lord 2012. How are all you doing out there? I am doing awesome as always, wicked awesome. And of course, as soon as I start recording, my dog Shadow, the big floppy-eared goober schnitzel over here, this one, yup, he starts hitting the table that's holding the computer and it shakes the video. Nimrod, big fat goober with the floppy ears. Anyway, oh, here he is. All right. Well, um, let's start the show off right with our unofficial sponsors. First, a shout out to Mustang Brewing Company out of Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, for your support. You guys are truly wicked awesome, and I can't wait to get my hands on more of your beer. I want to get different varieties. I want to try all of your beers. I want to bring them right on this show, conduct a beer review on each and every one of them, spread the word to my over 2,200 friends, because I know a lot of people, and I can spread the word. Hey, they got music promoters, sports promoters, stuff like that. Why not a beer promoter? I can promote. I motivate. That's what I do. Anyway, I'm motivated because 40 more days, guess what? Patriots football. That's right. Representing New England, baby. I'm from Massachusetts. I got to represent the home. That's what true fans do. Red Sox, Patriots, Celtics, and Bruins all the way. Even though the Red Sox have pissed me off, but they've won 3 straight. Thank you very much, Red Sox. Hopefully, you continue to find that heart and desire to want to be competitive and play and have fun doing it. For baseball is a game, not a business. Have fun doing it. All right, we'll see how the trade deadline goes today. Hunch? I don't think the Red Sox are going to do anything. I really don't. I think they're going to stay put. They might get rid of Josh Beckett. That might be about it. And I don't even know if that's going to happen. Better not get 2 bags of trash for him like we did for Kevin Youkilis. That was just disgusting and deplorable. All right. Wally's aluminum shaping process, not Wally's ass sculpting process. My man Wally Fortier lives right across the street from me here in Texas, where men and the Bulls run scared. Texas, otherwise known as Southern Oklahoma, Western Louisiana, Eastern New Mexico, Northern Mexico, whatever you want to call it. Yeehaw, Texas, the Republic. All right, so Wally Fortier, Wally's aluminum shaping process, where he makes all kinds of aluminum art, whatever you want, he can design it for you and build it for you, and he'll do that. And Facebook.com/WASPAA, WASPA. All right, and of course, to start your day off right, morning off right, afternoon, evening, whatever you want, my good friend Crystal Lloyd Dozani, KJ Lloyd, Organo Gold Coffee. There you have it. I post it up each and every day, so if you missed the address, just ask. Let me know. She's a sweetheart, and she has damn good coffee. And she's got a lot of aspirations going on right now. She's doing phenomenal. Very proud of you, Crystal. And you too, Wally. I know you got a business when you retire from your current job. No doubt about it. All right. So, let's get to the beer of the day. Now, I'm going to give a shout out right now. It's not his birthday today, but we were having a good conversation about beer last night. A comical navigal wizard that I work with here in Yeehaw, Texas. My man, David Denny. And Dave, dude, check this out. Just for you. We were talking raspberry beer. I wasn't bullshitting you about Rascals Wild Red Premium Raspberry Lager. 8%, so it'll kick you in the boo-boo. No doubt about that. Premium lager brewed with spices and with natural flavor and color from juice added. Interesting. So, and my friend Justin Dimmitt, you called me out on my show yesterday. Yup. Major party foul. Almost as bad as adultery. That's how embarrassed and disgusted I am by what happened yesterday. See, yesterday I failed to have my beer opening apparatus with me ready to unleash this here beer, or in the case yesterday, a different beer. But it's back. I did not forget this time, Justin. So there you go. Proper beer opening apparatus and positioning. There you go. And of course, proper beer consumption apparatus. And in a case of a good, yummy raspberry beer like this, it's only fitting that you bring out the goblet. That's right. Because this is about as close to a Belgian beer as you're going to get. A Belgian framboise beer, raspberry beer. Framboise beers are just truly très magnifique. Very magnificent. as the French would say. Très magnifique. So here you go. Cheers and beers to all of you. Kampai, as they say in Japan. Here we enjoy. I've been told some of you actually drink a beer with me while you're watching my show. I'm telling you, folks, that is truly wicked awesome. And if that ain't awesome, I don't know what is. Thank you so much for your support. Remember, there's no need to drink mass quantities of beer. Just drink a beer a day. It's not bad for you if you drink a beer a day. No need to get hammered. No need to get schmammered. No need to get annihilated, intoxicated, obliterated, and foobarred. No need for that. I don't need it. Why escape reality? My reality is truly amazing. I'm married to royalty, married to the queen. We've got the little princess. I am by default the king. Life is truly amazing and wicked awesome, and I'm damn proud to live it. Alright, so let's get to the birthdays. My good friend Jessica Bonilla, a lovely, lovely cop friend of mine that I worked with in jolly old England. She's just a total sweetheart, very nice, very down to earth. And I hope you're doing well. I know I'm doing well. Missed the hell out of all you in jolly old England. I miss jolly old England. It was a pleasure and an honor to live there and know good people like you. And what a day to have your birthday. Now, see, my mother, for 40 years, celebrated her birthday on July 31st, okay? Now, I had seen a birth certificate. She found a birth certificate after 40 years. And says July 30th. So, she still goes by the 31st. Truth be told, I think it's the 30th. We just celebrate both days. Either way, you're linked in with my mom, and that is cool. Because my mom is awesome. And I love you, Mom. Hope you're still celebrating your birthday well. Yeah. Squeeze me. Ooh, boy. See, this beer is kind of carbonated a bit, so burptation is likely to happen. But burptation is better than inflation, and inflation sucks. All right. So, Jessica, my friend, hope you have a wicked awesome day. Next on the list, another lovely cop friend from jolly old England, Sinisha Perez. Happy birthday to you. I hope I pronounced your first name right. I do believe I did. It's not that complicated to say. But hope you're doing well. I heard that you are changing job titles now, moving and doing something different, promoting, recruiting, things of that nature for business. And that is outstanding. I have faith that you will do an outstanding job telling all about your knowledge of our job and your job, stuff like that. So we need lots of people to do what we do. So please help us out and build up the posse. Happy birthday, and hope you have a wicked awesome day. I miss you and love to hear from you. All right, it's been too long. Next on the list. Now here's a lady I have yet to meet in person, but we've played the apps for a long, long time together on the old Facebook. Sharon Rowe, a sweet lady, awesome lady, very nice, and always inspirational. Miss playing the old Farmville, but my computer's slow. Wicked slow. Huh. But yeah, so hope you celebrate well. Enjoy the day. I always say if the day ends in Y, it's a good day anyway, but hey, July 31st, it's obviously truly an awesome day for you. Hope you get spoiled and hope you get a lot of gifts and celebrate well and enjoy. And finally, my wife and I are very good friends with this lovely lady that we worked with. Well, we worked with her lesser half, but still awesome guy. I'm going to give a shout out to him too. Tana Goen, happy birthday to you. Hope you're doing well. Now, you guys end up moving to Florida. I know you were living in Arizona. Wicked hot there. We miss you guys big time. We miss playing Texas Hold'em with you. We just miss hanging out with you. And Chris, we miss you, brother. Someday, I hope my man Theo Epstein is able to help your Cubs get that World Series title that you so deserve. As long as my Red Sox aren't involved, I'll be rooting for the Cubbies. You know it's true. And we miss you guys. We love you guys. Not in that way, but you know. So cheers and beers to the both of you. Chris, cook Tana up something special because, man, you both can cook awesome. We miss you guys. And we miss your kids, Ian, Cameron, Jaylene, some of the best behaved kids I've ever seen in my life. We miss you guys and hope you're doing well. Treat mommy right today, okay? Make her birthday truly wicked awesome. I've dropped a lot of wicked awesomes today. I don't know. I'm feeling wicked. Awesome. Okay. Some more additional shout outs. My friends, Josh Wyndham and his better half, Jennifer Calhoun. And a shout out. Now, Josh was telling me last night while we were busting balls at work that, Jennifer, I heard you have promoted my show well. The entire Abilene Derby Dames female roller derby team. And I heard, he told me that you were all combined into a big super team called the Sugar Bombs. How about Sugar Bombettes? Bombettes. Bombettes, get it? Female version of bomb. Bombette. I don't know, just a thought. Maybe you want to change it. Get a little bit of Dr. B styling in there. Styling and profiling, kind of like Ric Flair. Woo! I had to do it. Why not? It's been a while. But, yep, so Abilene Derby Dames, Sugar Babes, Sugar Bombs, Sugar Bombettes. Big shout out to all of you. Thank you so much for your support. Your support like a double D bra. Underwire. That's support, and I appreciate it. So a huge, huge, huge cheers and beers to all of you lovely ladies. I've got to get out and watch you ladies go out there and cream some other chicks, because that would be cool. I do love, I don't know, maybe it's kind of weird, but kind of cool to see a lady just whoop the crap out of another one. I don't know why. I just, crazy. Then again, I just kind of like watching people whoop the crap out of people anyway. I just don't like being involved. But it's fun to watch, so cheers and beers. All right. Finally, a shout out. Well, nope, two more shout outs. Shout out to Badass Jetsicle, my man Robert Stenard. I hope I pronounced it properly. And always a pleasure. The Lung Slayer Lounge conversations are great. Love it. Always a pleasure chatting with you. You've got these amazing artistic skills. Dude, we need more people like you in the world. Your work ethic, incredible. And personality, unbelievable. Truly a great man. And telling you about the ghost stories that we heard from my man Jesse Labor the other night, or the other day. We're going to go out and catch some ghosts, or at least see them. We got to do it. It's got to be done. Period. Dot. End of story. That's the way it is. So, big shout out, my man. Cheers and beers to you. I know you Jetsicles. Nobody out drinks them, except for my wife. And finally, one of my wife's very best friends. One of my best lady friends. Total sweetheart. Mary Goggin. We miss you. We love you. It was great hanging out with you in New Mexico when we were passing through right after Christmas. And you know you're always welcome to come visit us here in Texas. That's right. And great pictures last night, by the way. Awesome. I think you've got a new career ahead of you. Modeling. Awesome stuff. I love the support you had for a worthy cause. That was really, really cool. I thought that was awesome. Did you come up with all that writing yourself? If you did, wow. You got serious skills. And men, let me tell you something right now. My friend Mary, for some strange reason, which is beyond me, is single. Only great men need apply. I will verify that they're a good man before I let them hook up with my little lady friend Mary. Mary, I miss you. And Farrah misses you. Delilah misses you. And a big cheers and beers and a big hug to you. Alright. Real quick. Let's burn through additional birthdays and quick random facts of the day. Thank you, Crystal Lloyd, for your inspiration on that. On this day in 1962, Kevin Green, linebacker for the Pittsburgh Steelers, and later the Carolina Panthers, was born. 50 years old today. Remember him in wrestling as well, WCW wrestling? Did a pretty good job after his football, or even during his football career, and then after. Haven't heard from him lately. What's up there, Kev? And also, 50 years ago today, born, great actor Wesley Snipes. Total badass and funny as can be. Wesley Snipes, 50 years old. Wow. On this day in 1958, in my opinion, the best owner in all of sports was born. That's right, Cubes. Mark Cuban of the Dallas Mavericks. Folks, you gotta admit, there is nobody more passionate as an owner and more of a fan than Mark Cuban, okay? Sometimes he does go a little over the top, gets fined all the time, but you know what? I'm good with that. You know why? Because it means he cares. And to me, that's the best thing you can have in an owner is somebody who cares about the team and not about the profit that they make from the team. And that man is willing to spend money to make that team awesome. I'm still pissed off that he was not chosen as new owner of the Cubs because the old baseball guard couldn't have a young, fiery guy as an owner. I mean, that's just unprofessional. Take that, you pricks. So, yeah, I think Mark Cuban would have been awesome as an owner of the Cubbies, and I'll bet you they would have gotten the title. Remember, Dallas Mavericks sucked for many, many years. Didn't have anything for a title. They got a title now. Thank you, Cubes. Awesome. Happy birthday. On this day in 1945, great former Massachusetts Governor William Weld was born. Bill Weld was awesome, very popular. You know you're a badass when you're a Republican and you succeed in the great state of Massachusetts. That says something right there. And I wish you could run again. I really do. We miss you. On this day, 80 years ago today, he's no longer with us. He actually passed away kind of young, if I remember correctly. I think 1979 at the age of 46, 47. But Ted Cassidy was born. Well, who's that, Dr. B? You rang? Yep, Lurch. That guy from the Addams Family. And he was 6'9", by the way, so he really was a big fella. And what a voice that man had. Scary. All right, additional facts. On this day in 1997, Mike McGwire was traded to the St. Louis Cardinals. We all know what happened after that. Yup. Badass, but tainted. On this day in 1994, this one's interesting. The Netherlands averaged 21.4 degrees Celsius for the entire month of July. And that was the hottest July since 1783. Holy smokes. And by the way, that calculates to 70.52 degrees Fahrenheit. Look that up if you don't believe me. Take 21.4 times 1.8 and add 32 degrees. There's your formula to convert from Celsius to Fahrenheit. You all know I'm a huge numbers freak. I got an IQ of 158 for a reason. Just got the common sense of a Q-tip. Although I've gotten better over the years. All right, on this day in 1990, Nolan Ryan secured his 300th victory, the 20th Major League pitcher to do so. On this day in 1987, I think one of the greatest albums was ever released. And the reason why I say this is because all 12 songs on the album were awesome. Guns N' Roses, Appetite for Destruction. If you disagree, I want to know why. If you agree, I want to know why. Guns N' Roses, Appetite for Destruction. Happy silver anniversary. 25 years ago today, it was released. And I'll tell you, that was one amazing and kick-ass album. On this day in 1978, Pete Rose tied the National League hit streak and was second all-time because he got his 44th consecutive hit in a baseball game, 44-game hitting streak. Day after, it was over. OVA over. On this day in 1965, 6 years before the United States did it, cigarette ads were banned on British television. Wow. There's a lot of people that smoke over there. Might be part of the reason why they got British teeth. Alright, I'll leave that alone. On this day in 1954, and the record still stands today, 58 years later, Joe Adcock of the Milwaukee Braves had a total of 18 total bases. What's that equate to? 4 home runs and a double in the same baseball game. Yup. And that record still stands. Amazing. It probably will stand forever. On this day, 90 years ago, 1922, the first water skis were used. Ralph Samuelson of Minnesota. How about that? skiing on water. Who knew, right? 100 years ago today, wow, that's a big anniversary. The U.S. government prohibited movies and photos of prize fights. What the hell? Why? Obviously, that got overturned eventually. I don't know when, but unbelievable. I never knew that it happened. Hmm. I almost wonder if it's because, now think about this, folks. If I'm not mistaken, 1908 to 1915, I think, Jack Johnson was the heavyweight champion. Okay? Think about the era. Think about Jack Johnson. African American. Hmm. Is that why they didn't have movies and photos of prize fights? I'm thinking it's a good possibility. That's the one that I'll have to research. You research it, let me know. Boy, racism. It's so freaking stupid. On this day in 1809, the first practical railroad track was laid for horse drawn cars. We all know 21 years later, I think it beat Baltimore and Ohio Railroad. 1830, I think, was the first railroad in existence. I'm going, 1829 maybe? Somewhere around that time frame, first railroad with actual trains occurred. On this day in 1498, Christopher Columbus, yep, that guy, discovered the lovely island of Trinidad. Trinidad! You probably didn't know what it was, but hey, 1498. Give the man a break, okay? On this day in 1588, this one's a big one. The English fleet beat the Spanish Armada. Yep, that one, the famous one. And a couple more birthdays. 1919, 93 years ago today, legendary Red Sox broadcaster Curt Gowdy was born. Sadly passed away a few years ago at the age of 90, I think it was. I think he passed away in 2000. And Atlantic Records founder and CEO Ahmet Ertegun, born on this day in 1923. He passed away just, I think, 2 years ago. I want to say it was 2 years ago. Was he 87? He just passed away not too long ago. Now think about Atlantic Records, lots of rhythm and blues. Ruth Brown, Ray Charles, Joe Morris, a lot of great names out there. So, anyway, cheers and beers. Why not? Because I'm good like that. How about the movie of the day? Going back to 1974 on this one, big budget movie. Although it didn't get the best ratings in the world. Now it wasn't a turkey like what I liked the movie, but they say Howard the Duck was a complete disaster, overpriced. But that wasn't a bad movie in my opinion. But this one, I think, truly was a good movie. The Towering Inferno, Irwin Allen's legendary classic, filmed in San Francisco, one of the greatest disaster pictures made, and it was too. In fact, the 70s were definitely the disaster movie decade, undoubtedly. You had Earthquake, you had, I don't know if you had tornado movies or not, but Earthquake was definitely one popular with Charlton Heston. Airport 75, 77, 79, the airport movies, and then of course Airplane and Airplane 2. A lot of airplane disaster movies around the time frame. Car chase films like the original 1974 Gone in 60 Seconds. Just a lot of good stuff out there. But this one, Steve McQueen, Paul Newman, William Holden, Faye Dunaway, legendary actors. You also had Fred Astaire, Susan Blakely, Richard Chamberlain, Jennifer Jones, O.J. Simpson. Hey, he was actually a pretty damn good actor. Just a shame that he did what he did. Robert Vaughn, awesome. He was in Bullitt. And then, of course, Robert Wagner, 82 years old, still going strong today. So, yeah, basically, Towering Inferno, 138-story building in San Francisco, and catches on fire, and people are trapped, and the rescue effort's pretty impressive. So, good movie. I highly recommend that you all watch it. And this is the special edition. Lots of good features on here. I need to watch this movie again. It's been a long time. All right, let's get into the song of the day. And we're going back to 1937. And I believe it's May 4th, 1937. I'm not certain of that. I did not verify. But This one, it's blues featuring Washboard, and the song is called Ladies Man. Hey, just like the Love Doctor. Ladies Man by Washboard Sam, 1937. Definitely an awesome one and a unique sounding tune. Here you go. Enjoy. I pulled this one off my own CD, Document Records DOCD 5172. Volume 2 of Washboard Sam. I have the entire 7-volume set. This one's May 4th, 1937 to March 14th, 1938. Volume's full blast. It's not a loud song. Hey, what do you expect at 75 years old, right? What do you want from me? Eh? Hope you can hear it. Magnificent beer over here. Here in Yeehaw, Texas. Washboard Sam, born in 1910, died in 1966, 56 years old. Much too young. Sadly, that was kind of normal life expectancy of a black bluesman back in the day. They, they played on street corners, drinking lots of rock gut whiskey and things like that. It was the life of a musician. And sadly, nowadays it's progressed on to a lot more drugs and things like that. So life expectancy hadn't gone up a whole lot more. Making love to women, the only work I do. I love that line. It sounds like a gigolo to me. Did you know that this song was actually made for me? Yep. They knew I was coming out the hatch 36 years later. That's right. Unleashing my love and cheer among the land to all of you. But only the true love to one woe man. My love goddess, my Farah. Love of my life. For the rest of my life. And when we go to the promised land, after we leave this here earth, we will continue that love. Because I will be begging the good Lord to say, hey, I gotta stay with this here woe man. Because she is truly wicked awesome. And I love her to death. So, I'm sure it'll work out. I got a gift of gab. Good Lord and I, we have an understanding. See, like the Blues Brothers said, we're on a mission from God. That click clacking is just the washboard that you're hearing. And that, it sounds like probably clarinet to me. Got Black Bob on the piano, if I'm not mistaken. Joshua Altheimer. He's another musician, if I'm not mistaken. I haven't looked at the musician credits, but... Well, there you go. That's some really cool blues right there. But you know what time it is, right? Down the hatch. Empty like the brain cells of an average Yankee fan. Alright, folks. Time to make like a fetus and head out, so everybody take care. Have a wicked awesome night and day. Peace be the journey. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Don't drink and drive. You might spill. You drink and you might kill yourself or somebody else. And drinking and driving is dumber than being a Yankees fan. And what's dumber than that? It's rooting for douchebag cocksuckers like Eli. I'm as good as Tom Brady, Manning, or men slapping women. Things like that are just plain stupid. I'm out of here. See y'all tomorrow. Have a wicked awesome night and day. Talk to you later. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye. Uh-oh. Mouse ain't working. Shit.